We're seeing a kind of intensification of work and busyness, unlike anything that the world has ever experienced before. So it is both new, because we've never traveled at these speeds before. We've never needed to be so responsive so immediately. But at the same time, it's been a little bit like, the frog in the boiling water, that it's actually been a gradual process over 150 years.
This technology is having a cognitive effect that we're co-evolving so that human intelligence and enhanced human intelligence and artificial intelligence are linking together.
The brain develops according to what you ask it to do. And so if your primary social contacts are online, the brain will be well wired for online social interaction, but it won't be well wired for face-to-face social interaction. And face-to-face social interaction is more complex.
The jury's out for me in terms of whether this is leading in a direction of greater isolation, whether it's actually enhancing our connections with other people.
There's been a technological mutation. You or I could sit down and open Moby Dick and read it. You get a person who's 20 and they sit under a light and a couch trying to read Moby Dick, and they're going crazy in 5 minutes. And it's not them. It's the way their brains have been trained.
We are becoming very distracted by our digital technology, and so we are developing, the wiring of the brain now is losing its capacity to stay focused, right? Instead, we can maintain our focus for only short amounts of time.
It's much easier, it's functional to be distracted. And in a culture like ours, that works very well as a kind of consumer mandate.
It's much easier to just go online and escape in a game, or, go and surf all afternoon, than it is to think about how am I going to solve that problem.
I mean, it's clear that the younger students, by younger students I mean undergraduates, that they're making good use of the new technologies, and that in many ways they love them. But what's really surprising is that they're raising some of the same questions about overuse and even about addiction that adults are raising too.
We all need instant gratification. If you can't find a job because you don't have any people skills, then maybe you'll get off your phone. We're not going to be functioning in the real world if we can't retrain our brains.
Whatever digital technology they're using, in singularly or in combination, it's that's giving them a high. It's that they turn to and get obsessed with and go into withdrawal if they are denied access to it. And in their obsession with it, their lives begin to narrow down more and more and more to that space in front of the computer screen.
The virtual world can sustain, in my opinion, allows me to do more things, and it keeps my interest better than the real world.
I think we're all pioneers in this problem, and I do see it as a problem. It's something that we need to sit down, step back, explore, and really get some clarity and understand and get some more understanding of where we're headed.
I don't want technology to come off like this demon of our generation, because I think that it is a demon, as every generation has their demons.
And the challenge we face is somehow to take the best of what is positive and to minimize the worst. And I think it's a conversation we're just beginning to have.
We really don't know what the outcome of excessive use of technology, how it's really going to affect our brains, how it will affect our children, how it's going to affect family structures, how it will affect the workforce.
The future was not going to be Orwellian in that Big Brother would watch us. The future would be more like Brave New World, where we watch Big Brother, because we want to. And we don't walk into this dark future manacled. We dance into it, happy to enter it.